Hello, my friends. Welcome to today's episode of Message in a Minute. My name is Trey Poole. I'm the minister of the gospel here at the Op Church of Christ. Message in a Minute. And today we're going to focus on Veterans Day. You know, Veterans Day, formerly known as Armistice Day, it's a national holiday that we're celebrating today here in the United States. It's observed annually on November the 11th in honor of all of our veterans who have served in our armed forces. To commemorate the end of the hostilities in World War I, President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed that November the 11th, Armistice Day, in 1919. Memorial exercises have been held annually since 1921 at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Arlington National Cemetery in Virginia. Congress changed the name of the holiday to Veterans Day in 1954. And our hearts swell with emotion for those who have died fighting for our freedoms here in America. The Star-Spangled Banner brings tears to our eyes when we celebrate this day. We must never become too casual about this day because of what it means and what it makes possible for us. To millions of people all over the world, America is a magical name and a desired place to live. Here we find schools, parks, libraries, churches, playgrounds, and the freedom to choose our vocations and to plan our lives. Most of us assume these rights as our natural right. We should remember, though, that every benefit, every right, every freedom was bought for us at a price and ultimately come to us from God Himself. When we think of what our freedom costs, we realize that living in this great land is a responsibility as well as a privilege. And so we want to encourage everyone to remember today, Veterans Day, to thank God for the sacrifices that so many have made to preserve our American heritage and all of our freedoms. We truly are the land of the free because of the brave. Now, doesn't that remind you of our spiritual blessings? The Bible tells us in John 3 and verse 16, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through Him might be saved." Paul says it like this in Galatians chapter 2 and verse 20. He said, "I am crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Christ liveth in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave Himself for me." And so what should our response be? I believe it is appropriate to echo the words of Paul found in 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 15, where he wrote, "Thanks be unto God for His indescribable, unspeakable gift." And so we must live in that freedom, in our physical freedom that so many men and women have fought for and given their lives for and have sacrificed so much for us in America, for those physical freedoms, and also for those spiritual freedoms that Jesus Christ, the Son of God, makes possible in His sacrifice, the ultimate atoning sacrifice. So we must live in that freedom with gratitude and praise to God. And so today and every day, Veterans Day or not, every day, let us be thankful to God for His continued blessings and the freedoms that we enjoy, not only as citizens of the greatest nation in the world, but also as citizens of the kingdom of heaven, because of our captain of our salvation, the Lord Jesus Christ Himself. May God bless you. We love you. Take care, and we'll see you soon.